Hi, and welcome to another episode of the State 48 Community Corner. I'm your host, Zach, and we're here at the United Food Bank in Mesa. We're gonna learn a little bit more today about all that they do, some of the resources that they need from us, and an awesome event we have coming up on Saturday, June 1st, with all of us at State 48. So check it out and learn more. Until then, I got some green beans I gotta take care of. And some corn. What, the applesauce? Oh, I got the applesauce. Chickpeas, yes. As you can see, we're trying to have a lot of fun here at United Food Bank. So on Saturday, June 1st, we're gonna be planning an amazing event here with all of State 48. But before we get to our event, we're gonna learn more about United Food Bank. So without further ado, thanks for pushing me in the cart.
Yes,
really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. So thanks for having us, first of all. So tell us kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah, so you're here at United Food Bank. This is where the magic happens. This is where we pack bags, we sort food drive donations, we have all of our volunteers out, corporations. Anyone is welcome to come and be a part of that.
That's awesome. So from a State 48 perspective, you know, we're on a mission to do good, and now being here, this is gonna be our first rally, and we're gonna plan this huge event on Saturday, June 1st, where we're gonna invite all of State 48 followers, t-shirt wearers, collaborators, yes, everyone, sticker havers on the back of their car, and we're gonna come here and we're gonna pack some bags. Now, being that we're State 48, we're trying to come up with a number here, like maybe like 480.
4,800?
4,800, I like that.
Yes.
So 4,800 bags.
I think we can do this.
Okay, so 4,800 bags is a good number for us.
Yes.
And in doing so, you know, talk about where the bags are gonna go and what they'll be doing.
Yeah, so our emergency food bags helps to provide a family of 4 for about a week of food. And so those emergency food bags, we cover 5 counties: Maricopa, Pinal, Gila, Southern Navajo, and Apache.
That's awesome. So on Saturday, June 1st, we're gonna come out and we're gonna plan a State 48 Impact Day. As I said before, we're on a mission to do good, and now we're gonna rally all the State 48 followers, and we're gonna come here and pack some bags. So here's what we're gonna do. On this day, we're gonna set up 2 different shifts, a morning shift and an afternoon shift. Invite your friends, invite your neighbors, wear your favorite shirts, and most importantly, come and have a great time. It's State 48, you know it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have a DJ here, we're gonna be giving away stickers to all that come, but let's learn a little bit more about where this food is going. So we're sitting right now on top of the best kernel corn in the world. If you don't remember when you got this corn, you know I'm not that good of a chef. So this is when I'm really cooking it up at home. Like, I'm still doing this. But talk about, we got green beans, we've got corn and peanut butter. These bags are being packed for families that have food insecurity. So can you talk a little bit about where the food is coming from, where the funds are coming from, and just how we can get behind the mission here?
Yeah, so a lot of people aren't familiar with food banks. So with United Food Bank, we are like a big hub for all these different distributions. So we partner with over 200 plus agencies, and those agencies distribute to their people. So we're really this gigantic hub that distributes a lot of food to a lot of places. And so each of these bags, it helps to provide for a family of 4 for about a week. So
that's
a week's
awesome.
worth of food. So it can provide around 5-6 meals. So yeah, pretty cool.
You know, when we're talking about, you know, food insecurity, usually people remember times like Thanksgiving when they're always doing turkey drives, and you have to be mindful of every day in the year. When you talk about food insecurity, people don't just say, I'm gonna be insecure at certain times of the year. It's a year-round issue. And so with that, you know, summertime is coming. There's gonna be a lot of kids out of school that are on the free and reduced program. How are you supporting our youth?
Yeah, so that is a huge need for us. So food drives tend to get a lot lower during the summertime. They kind of forget about us, and kids aren't in school. And so the big problem is a lot of times they would get food every day through the programs at the school, and they're not getting that. So through like Boys and Girls Club and different partner agencies like that, we're able to distribute food, and they, you know, get to the kids when they're on their off season. So,
you know, part of this community corner is just kind of telling stories about what's happening in the Valley. And so part of my story is growing up, I was a free and reduced lunch child. And growing up out in the West Valley, I remember breakfast in the morning, pizza Fridays, maybe corn dog Tuesdays if we're lucky. But being a free reduced lunch kid during the school year, it meant a lot to me. And it was sometimes it was embarrassing, or you just had to eat what they gave you. But you know, I do remember some of those summers where through my family we would go to the food bank, and it was a crutch. One of the things that I've learned now, being a young professional here in the Valley, is You know, you can tell when somebody's crying and they're hurting. You can tell somebody when they might be in the hospital and they're bleeding, but you can't see somebody that's hungry.
Right.
And so
it's an invisible thing.
Oh,
yeah.
it's just when you think about that, it could be the person that's serving you food at the restaurant and they're going home and not knowing where their next meal is coming from.
Right.
Then maybe the person at Circle K. And so when it comes to hunger, this is truly a community issue, and we have places like United Food Bank here. Just an awesome opportunity on Saturday, June 1st to come and join us. Get a little emotional about this because there are people like yourself that this is a very selfless job, and no matter where else you could take your talents, you chose to give your heart here, and it means a lot to us.
Thank you.
To partner. So, you know, with that, you know, I was looking through this, and you talk about $1 is 5 meals. So talk about some of the fundraising you have here, because maybe people can't come out and give their time on June 1st. How can they maybe reach into their wallets or in their funds or maybe in their tax donation program?
Yeah, so you can do the Arizona tax credit. That's always an option. You can also click the donate button on the event page. So that's an easy way, and you do get a tax credit through that. You can do a food drive, host a food drive at your church, at your employer, anywhere really. You can host food drives, you can come volunteer and help out, give your time, and
That's
I don't know where else.
No, that's it. The best part about this is, you know, in this pamphlet that she gave me on the way in, it's just great to learn where does the food come from. They have 22 million pounds of food came through here last year. 1 million came from food drives. 7 million came from produce in Yuma and Nogales, and 9 million came from grocery retail rescue.
Yeah.
What is that?
So the grocery stores, they have to get their items off of the shelf by the for sale date. It doesn't mean the food's bad. So a lot of times we probably think that, but it's not true. So we end up going and rescuing that food and being able to distribute it to other families. We also serve 300 plus families every single Friday. We open our doors to the public and they get to go grocery shopping in here. They pay $20 for affordable groceries. So you're seeing a lot of seniors, a lot of young families, veterans, just anyone and everyone that wants to come in that needs it, they can come, and that money that they would have, you know, spent hundreds of dollars on their food ends up going to, you know, supplement maybe their electricity bill or their water bill or other needs of that gas. Who knows, you know?
You know, it's funny, you know, when you talked about that, I think about being a first responder. You don't pick and choose. If you're a firefighter, you don't say, I'm going to put this fire out, I won't put that one out.
Right.
You open your doors to just anybody.
Anyone.
That's remarkable.
Anyone can come in, and you can also help and meet those families. And so, yeah, there's
That's
a lot
great.
of things to do here.
So let's do a call to action. So if maybe somebody else has a company and they want to get some volunteer hours in, how could they set up a day for their company to volunteer like State 48?
Yeah, so you can contact me. My name is Grace Bishara. I'm the Corporate Engagement Manager. You can find me by email, gbishara@unitedfoodbank.org. And you can set up a volunteer event. We always are looking for sponsored events going on with our corporate groups. We always need the money, we always need the funding, because that provides more meals. So we need you, and yeah.
All right, so here's the details you need to know. We've said it, Saturday, June 1st, here at United Food Bank in Mesa at 245 South Nina Drive. We're gonna have 2 shifts. Shift 1 is 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Shift 2, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. You know, our goal is gonna be 4,800 emergency food bags, so we need you. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your coworkers, share a shirt, buy a shirt, wear your shirts, come and hang out with all of us at State 48. You know we're gonna have a DJ on site for entertainment. We're gonna be passing around appetizers so you can enjoy yourself, and of course, State 48 stickers will be given away to all of our volunteers. We'll see you there Saturday, June 1st. We're gonna be planning more of these. We've built an incredible community here in the Valley, and we know that you're looking for more opportunities to volunteer. You know, each time you buy a t-shirt, the t-shirts tell a story, they look great, and they're very comfortable. But you know what? Each shirt you buy, whether it's the Bruce Arians family shirt, the PCH shirt, the Red for Ed, the Fiesta Bowl, all of these shirts that are about fashion and loving where you're from, the funds are going back to our community to help others. And now we've got good looking shirts, we've got good looking people, and we've got great missions to get behind. So join us, and we're gonna give you some more details Saturday, June 1st. We're always looking for great collaborations, but you guys actually reached out to us. You know, what are you guys looking for, and what stood out about State 48?
Yeah, State 48 was such a it was close to our heart because you guys are so involved in your local community, literally Arizona, and that's what we are and that's what we do, and our missions just really align with that.
Well,
so we appreciate your partnership and we're super excited about it.
we're excited. This is our first ever Community Action Day.
Yes.
And it's gonna go down in history because we're gonna do more of them, and maybe this becomes an annual thing for us. But
should.
you know, packing food boxes, like we said, you don't know where it's going, but for that day, we're gonna have a ton of fun, and we're gonna send some food home in some bags,
Music,
boxes.
smiles, feeding families, like
It's gonna be great.
can't beat it.
We'll see you there.